Sun Music Studio.
Hello and welcome. Chairman of the Sovereign Council Al Burhan said in a speech delivered on Saturday at the launch of the Afia Watan initiative to support those affected by the war, "We will avenge our martyrs, and the militia will pay a heavy price for killing Sudanese, and you won't hear about the marches soon." He also emphasized the Army's determination to uproot the Rapid Support Force, adding that it has shifted from defense to offense. He emphasized the fighters will everywhere are lining up to liberate the country inch by inch. Lieutenant General Shamsuddin Kabashi, a member of the Sovereignty Council and Deputy Commander-in-Chief, emphasized the importance of developing plans and programs to keep up with developments in the media and feel the need to unify national and international media to expose conspiracies targeting the country and the counter of the militia's violations. During his meeting with the Minister of Culture and Information, Khalid Al-Aser, in his office in Port Sudan on Thursday, Kabashi praised the significant role played by the media as an important arm in the battle of dignity, supporting the armed forces. He offered his condolence for the martyrs of the media who were targeted while paying their national duty. Kabashi affirmed the state's commitment to supporting the media and overcoming all obstacles and challenges that hindered their work, enabling them to report events from the scene with complete transparency. Ali Aser explained that the meeting discussed the media role played by the state institutions and ongoing military development, indicating that the military establishment is determined to liberate all of Sudan from the rebel militia. The Minister of Information affirmed that the state is working according to plan on programs in partnership with the Ministry of Information to enhance media support for the military establishment. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs condemned the crimes committed by the militia, which targeted the Al-Mugran Shelter Center in Atbara, killing 11 displaced persons, also bombing the Atbara Power Transformer Station. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the militia resorted to these tactics after the successive defeat it suffered in recent months in all operations. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs stated that the militia escalation of its crimes against civilians in defense of international legitimacy, unless the international community take measures to end the militia and the regional sponsors, mere demands and consumption will not be effective. The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Dr. Jibril Ibrahim, participated in the third African Group meeting of the International Monetary Fund, IMF, on the sideline of the spring meeting in Washington. In his speech, he reviewed the challenges facing Sudan, particularly in the energy sector, which has suffered severe damage as a result of the destruction of its infrastructure by the militia. He emphasized that Sudan is one of the countries that need to rehabilitate its electricity sector. He also highlighted the World Bank M300 initiative launched during the Tanzanian conference last year, which aimed to provide electricity to 300 million people worldwide by 2030. The minister called for Sudan to be included among the countries benefiting from this initiative, given the low electricity coverage rate. He also reiterated Sudan's commitment to strengthen the energy sector infrastructure in line with the M300 vision and the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. Minister of Industry Mahasin Ali Yaqub arrived in Iran capital Tehran today, heading the Sudanese delegation participating in the Iran-African Economic Cooperation Forum, which will be held from April 27 to May 2nd. The Minister of Industry stated that in a press statement that the visit as an important opportunity to examine Iran's development in the industrial sector and to benefit from this industrial potential. She added that several agreements in the field of training and expertise transfer will be signed during the visit. Moreover, the Minister of Industry will discuss cooperation in the fields of industry and energy with Iranian officials. The Sudan Electricity Company announced that the significant decline in water level on the Atbara and Siti dams has led to a decline in energy and caused an increase in the number of power outages in the state of Kassala and Gadaref, which currently rely on it as their sole sector. The company confirmed that it will prioritize vital facilities such as hospitals and water stations in the electricity supply. It also explained in a press release Friday that its technical team are working on to find solution to increase supply. For its part, the company commended the efforts of the electricity sector worker and the citizens' patience and the understanding of the exceptional circumstances, urging them to remain patient and not to pay attention to any rumors. Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo have signed an agreement to respect each other's sovereignty and come up with a draft peace deal by May. The deal was signed by the two countries' foreign ministers and in Washington with the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Hundreds of thousands of civilians have been displaced in recent months as Rwanda-backed M23 rebels have seized the southwest of mineral-rich territory in eastern DR Congo. After long losing the territory, the government in Kinshasa turned to the U.S. for help in exchange for access to the minerals. Namibia's new president has announced that university fees will be scrapped from 2026. President Nentambo Nande Ndetwa, the country's first female president, made the announcement during her maiden State of the Nation address on Thursday evening. Addressing the lawmakers, Nande said that the student will pay no registration or tuition fees. All the public universities and the technical college will be free. However, she said there would not be any significant extra funding, raising questions about the scheme feasibility. This was your today's news by Sniper TV. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Music Studio.